Hello my loves, it is time for a project pan update. Let's just jump straight into it. I've only got a couple more months to go. There are some things I'm a bit iffy about. My chair's squeaking, it's annoying me. I love this chair, but maybe it's time for a non-squeaky one. Let's start with some empties because I got a little bit. I finished up the Mecca hand cream. So this is the Nourishing hand cream. It's an oud and juniper berries scent, and I think that's the thing that I dislike about this the most. It smells like potpourri. It just reminds me of like my grandmother's landing where she had a bowl of potpourri. And while, you know, gosh, I love my nan, I miss her so much, and that brings back good memories. I'm not really sure that it's something that I want to like have on my, like a scent that I kind of want lingering throughout the day when I'm using a hand cream. So it's not my fave. I don't know if Mecca make any other scents. I really need to go and like have a visit to Mecca and just look over all of the things. The formula is okay. I don't think it's anything super impressive in terms of like hydration and sort of maintaining it or like improving it over time. I feel like it's a bit of a band-aid type hand cream, which most are, but I'm mostly saying that because it's not one that I would actively buy for myself. Usually they give this with like birthday, like Mecca, if you're a Beauty Loop member, they'll give you like a birthday gift. I haven't qualified for anything Beauty Loop in years, although I might still qualify for the birthday thing, but I never claim it. That's how little I shop at Mecca these days. I just don't, yeah. I prefer to buy from a different retailer, to be perfectly frank. But that's a whole different discussion in itself. Anyway, this one's done. I don't think I have any more of these. I would not purchase it again. I also used up the Dear Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Sheet Mask. So this is supposed to be pore care with a cooling effect. It is a bamboo charcoal sheet. So it was like a black, very thick material. Not super hydrating, which is basically usually what I'm looking for when I'm using sheet masks. But this one is supposed to help like cool and soothe irritated skin. I think the Midnight Blue line is also good for things like after sun care and, you know, if your barrier is impaired. Sorry, I couldn't think of the words. And my skin is not that at the moment. I think that, oh well, sun exposed, yes, because it's, you know, I mean, it's spring here, but you wouldn't guess. It feels like summer. And I've been spending a lot of time outdoors because gardening, basically. So I use this kind of hoping that it would, you know, give me a boost of hydration. Didn't really do it for me. Would I buy it again? Look, maybe. It's one that I would probably just want to keep like one in my stash, or at least something similar, just in case something happened, like I got an unexpected sunburn on my face, or if I did have an impaired barrier. So maybe I would consider buying one in the future. I also have a couple of samples here. I've got the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I'm pretty sure this is the last sample of this product that I had kicking around. I don't love it and I wouldn't buy it. I do have it in a full size and I hope to pan that next. But actually, you know what? I might go get it. We'll introduce it. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to introduce this into the project because I do want it done. I don't love it. I don't find it to be one of the most effective like topical acid treatments that I've used. It is an AHA and a BHA blend. I am currently using a sample of the Good Genes from Sunday Riley, and oh my god, I love it. My skin is responding so well to it. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy going back to this when I finish that, but I do want to get that one done. I also used up the last of my I think this is the last of them, Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels. These are okay, but like, no, they're not great. They're fine. They're just not my favorite, and I wouldn't buy them for myself. Let me get my spreadsheet up and let's move through progress of my other products. So my NARS Tinted Glow Booster, here she is. I have marked it this time, so it was there. It is now down here, a little bit of progress. I'm about halfway through the bottle. I'm not gonna finish it this year, and that's okay. I hoped that I would, but I also want to be realistic about it. I am happy with the progress that I've made, and I'm sure I will make more progress over the last couple of months of the project as well. Last month, I introduced 2 new foundations. So I have Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation, and I've got Chanel Vitalumiere. So the Dior foundation, I had a few comments of people being like, ew, gross. That must be so expired because it is discontinued and it has been for years. Not in Australia. I don't think it was ever discontinued in Australia. It would have been the end of 2022, like November or December. I think it was actually December, and I think I picked it up from, what's it called? Chadstone, after I got my hair done by Madeline for the last time while I was still in Melbourne. So I've had it for a while now, but it's one of my newest foundations. Like, it is technically probably my second oldest foundation. So there's that. This one was 90.4 grams, now 80.98 grams. I initially was not enjoying this at all. Very, very recently, since I started using the Good Genes from Sunday Riley, my skin is just so fucking smooth and soft. This is sitting beautifully. Before, it would kind of grip to like dry patches on my nose, which I've been really struggling with. So we're kind of getting along really well at the moment, and I'm enjoying it and just kind of riding the wave of trying to use that up as much as I can while I still have the mini of Good Genes. I also have the Vitalumiere from Chanel. So this one was 122.69. It's now 121.59. I'm pretty sure I only used this once. I have marked it. I've been letting it settle on my desk. So going forward, I think I will just mark it. Realistically, I think what I'm going to do, I'm mostly probably going to focus on this, keeping them both still in the project to see how much I can get done over the next 2 months. But I think I'm going to be focusing more on the Dior for now. My Hourglass Veil powder, this is going good. Look, she's almost done. I think I'm going to be able to finish this by the end of the year. I don't think I'll be done by the next update, but I think she'll be really close. So it was there. I'm now down here making really good progress, loving this powder. I'm going to be heartbroken when I finish this. It just works so well for my skin now. And I think when I move on to something else, I'm going to be like, it's not as good, but it's fine. I'll be repurchasing this in the future, I'm sure. My setting spray is the Shu Uemura Skin Perfector in Cyprus. So I did mark this one. It was there at the last update. It's now down here. I won't finish it, but that's okay. At least I've made some, pretty good progress on it. This year I've used, I don't know, not quite a third of it, maybe like a quarter of it, a bit over a quarter of it so far this year. And I will continue to make progress on it, and I'll probably bring it back next year for its last hurrah. Okay, these guys, my bronzer, blush, and highlight. I'm not happy. NARS Laguna. This is the cream version, so that's what she's looking like. It does have a, decent dip in the center and all that jazz. So I'm trying to use 3 grams of it. Last time it was 56.85 grams, now 56.3 grams. And when it started, it was 58.46 grams. So I've used a little bit over 2 grams of product. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to like smash out that last gram this month. Wishful thinking, probably dumb. But also I actually really didn't wear makeup much at all. So, and I went away for almost a week and didn't even take it with me. So there's that. MAC Glow Play Blush. This one is in the shade That's Peachy. Mine looks a bit grubby because I used the same brush that I used to pick up and apply this to like pick up this. And this is a very like bright corally pink shade, and I prefer it more when I mix it with some of the bronzer, to be honest. So I'm trying to use 2 grams of this product. It was 33.63 grams, now 33.5 grams. When I introduced it, it was 33.98 grams. I have not even used half a gram of this product, and it is driving me insane. I'm going to continue to use this through to the end of the year, and then I'm going to declutter it no matter what. I've had it for a few years now. It's certainly not my oldest blush, but I'll never finish this. It will take me years to finish it. It's supposed to contain 7.3 grams of product. I do have like a dip in there. When you get this, it has like ever so slightly like domed finish to it, but like I'm not spending my whole life trying to finish a blush that I like the formula. I'm not like super in love with the color of it. I like the finish, I like how it applies, all that jazz. But yeah, like I don't need shit like this in my life. I don't need 7 gram blushes. It's just not who I am. I'll never get through it. Like, fucking give me more mini blushes. It's the one product where I'm like, give me the smallest possible amount that you can. Give me 1 gram. That's all I need. And I know that's not going to be the case for everyone. Some of you love your blush and you go through heaps of it. I get it. My face structure does not really support a heavy blush look. It looks stupid on me. So I'm one of those people who is less is more kind of person, and that's okay. My highlighter, this is the Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, I just missed this as well. Oh, not just missed it. I'm still a little while off. Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight. I love this. It's beautiful. I love everything about it. So it was 18.63 grams, now 18.33 grams. I am trying to use 1 gram of this, and when I started it was 19.19 grams. So I'm almost there. I was thinking if any of them were going to be a product that I could finish in October or reach my goal in October, it was going to be this one. And I just dropped the ball. That's literally it. I didn't wear enough makeup. I didn't take it away with me when I traveled. It is what it is. It's my fault. My pencil products, the only one that I can actually show you progress is the Colourpop Becky G Monica lip liner. So this one was 5.54 grams, now 5.33 grams. I actually, this month, I feel like I've noticed that it's getting a bit like stiffer. I mean, it still swatches beautifully, but I feel like when I'm applying it to my lips, it's feeling a little bit drier. So I think I need to suck it up and just finish this so that I know I got everything out of it, because I don't think it's going to survive. The rest of my pencil products, I can't show you. Oh, that's not even in the project. I can't show you progress on these because, you know, I use so little of them. I did weigh them to see, but there's no progress. Quick Flick Quick Brow, I'm really enjoying this. I'm mostly using the pencil end. I haven't really delved into the brush end. It's more of a no makeup item. Marc Jacobs fine liner in Blackberry, and the K Palette One Day Tattoo Real Lasting Eyeliner. I'm enjoying all of them. My Lisa Eldridge lip glosses, I totally regret putting these in the project. I shouldn't have done it. There's one in my handbag. This is one that I actually took away with me. So it did get a little bit of use. I haven't weighed it. Honestly, I don't care. I might even like note to self, if I can remember, just take these out of the project and try to use them organically, put them in my handbag. But yeah, I'm not really married to them. I find that they're quite messy. Colors are nice and formula is nice as well. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just not a huge fan of the packaging, I suppose. Maybe I'll keep them in the project and we'll just weigh them at the end and see how I went. But yeah, they don't get all of the love. What gets all of the love is this little tub of products in my everyday makeup drawer, because I get to, like, you know, play around with stuff that I haven't worn in a long time, and also declutter some stuff which I put off to the side. So that's kind of where my love lies at the moment. Let's get into skin and body care bits. I'll start with my fragrance. Going all right with this. I'm pretty happy. So it's the DKNY Be Tempted, I believe. Yeah. So it was there. We're now down here. I'll try and straighten up that bottle a little bit for you. I think I can finish this by the end of the year. I'm just going to put a little bit on right now. I did use it a little bit more as a room spray this month, which really helps me. Like, I just want it gone. So, and when I'm like inhaling it into my mouth, it's gross. When I introduced this, I did say, like, I'm probably going to use it as a room spray predominantly, but the way things have turned out, I've actually used it as a personal fragrance predominantly. So my progress has been a little bit slower. I'm hoping now that we're sort of in that, you know, final phase of the bottle, that it will go a little bit quicker. My body products, which I believe I introduced last month, I've got the Soul Body Glow Oil. So that's how much I've used, just a little bit under half of what I had. I don't think I'll have any problems finishing this, but in saying that, it's getting quite hot here. And I have to admit, these sort of oilier body products are not my fave when it's really hot. I prefer something that absorbs and sort of sets on the skin. So we'll see how we go. In the same vein, this is another one that leaves a little bit of like a oily residue on the skin for a while. It's the Body Shop Body to Oil lotion, or whatever it is. Is that right? Yeah, body lotion to oil. This one is in avocado, and when I introduced it, it was there. It's now down here. Again, I just kind of need to make sure that I use these and don't deviate from it, and I should be okay. It should only take me like maximum a couple of weeks to get through these. So fingers crossed. I will say this Body Shop one, I really like it. I love the formula. Yeah, it is like, it does leave a bit of a residue on the skin, but for someone like me who has really, really dry skin, it is a bit of a lifesaver. I want this in like, I want it in different scents. Summer Fridays jet lag mask, I didn't use this. I meant to use it on my feet. Now that the hand creams and stuff are done, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pray for me. Laneige Vanilla Lip Sleeping Mask. I kind of dropped the ball on this, and you know what? I'm sad because they've got a holiday pack out this year that's like quite nice, and I want to buy it, but I don't know if I will. This was 50.21 grams, now 49.34 grams. I certainly can't justify buying lip balms, but also I've waited years for Laneige to bring out a holiday pack that like ticks all of the boxes for me, and this is the year, so I don't know. I do still have one of the BioEffect EGF eye masks. I also have 4 of the Eliza Vecca eye patches. I haven't used any of them. Yeah, I know, it's bad. And then I've got the Body Shop Hydrating Toner, which I introduced last month. I am putting it in a spray bottle to apply it. So when you see how much I've used, I haven't technically used it. It was here. It's now right down here. I've only got a tiny bit to go. I topped it up just the other day. I'm literally just waiting for this, like this bottle's sitting here at the moment. I'm just waiting for this to have enough space in it for me to like actually empty this out completely. And then like I'll consider it done. I'll bring it back to like show you guys my progress, but I use this twice a day, morning and night, when I'm doing my skincare, and I'm enjoying it. I don't think it's my favorite hydrating toner that I've used, but it's fine. I also do feel that the scent is something that turns me off a tiny bit. It's got like a rosy scent to it, I think, and I don't love that, but that's just personal preference. In terms of the formula and if it does help with hydration, I'd say yes, and I think it's nice. I don't usually update the samples that I brought into the project and haven't finished in these videos, but I'm going to touch on it now. So I originally introduced 47 at the start of the year. I've only got 10 left. There's definitely some that I know I won't be able to finish. I have like a little like deluxe mini of the Moroccan oil. Really, I needed to start using that at the very start of the year for me to get through it. And I just haven't, like I didn't do that. I started probably midway through the year and I use it here and there, but I often forget, and I've still got a lot of that. But I think everything else I should be able to finish up. But I'm now in the last 2 months of the project and I really just want to work towards finishing up as much as I can. I will not introduce anything else from this point on other than this. And I don't even know how much is in there, to be honest. It still feels pretty heavy, but the mechanism in this bottle makes it feel heavy anyway. So maybe I'll get lucky and I'll, you know, make good progress on this. Maybe I won't, I don't know. We will see. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed, try and put my, you know, head down, focus on makeup. I need to wear makeup more often, and I think what I really need to do, and I don't want to do it, so maybe I won't do it. I need to make time to apply my makeup at least a few times a week, rather than, you know, only when I'm filming or if I'm going out for a special event or something like that. Otherwise, I just don't really wear makeup. And that is significantly affecting my ability to pan makeup and also to like complete my eyeshadow testing project, which really I wanted to do in less than a year, and I've totally dropped the ball on that. So yeah, that's kind of my feelings. But I feel like this year just went too fast for me. Honestly, it's just, how is it November? I don't even know. But that's it. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Feel free to leave your comments down below. Let me know how you're traveling with your project pans. Are you like, is there anything you're trying to focus on, like pumping out the usage before the end of the year just to like get it out and sort of start fresh? I am looking forward to starting a fresh project pan next year. That, you know, I always love it, you know, coming into the new year with a fresh project pan. I think I'll do something similar to this year. Maybe a bit more makeup like in the project and sort of usage goals rather than finishing it. So we'll see how we go with that. If you actually have any suggestions, like if you've seen other people doing, you know, interesting panning things, let me know. I haven't really stayed on the pulse with how other people are panning in the last couple of years, so I'm a bit out of the loop, but I'd be interested if you've seen anything interesting or, you know, people panning things in different ways in recent years. So let me know. But that's it. I'm going to leave it there. I want to say a massive thank you to my channel members. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.